right. And once again, we are back. Back for episode 7 of our romp through Starfield. And I think I've got a pretty good sized crew going now. Even though I'm level 10, I might, focus on the word might be able to take on Watchtower. Because they were giving us a lot of trouble at the start of the last episode. And I feel like we might got them this time. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. But I think maybe, just maybe, they're going to be ours. So let's find out, shall we? With a little bit of getting on my Discord set up here and all that happy stuff. Yeah, let's find out if we got this right. We can pull this off for a change. Because I'm thinking, with the crew we got right now, just took that picture for that thumbnail, isn't that beautiful? I feel like with the crew we got right now, how can we lose with the things we use? Because I've got Sarah, the ever loyal, ever disapproving.
Are there any museums here?
Jeremy, what's happening, bud? I did catch the tail part of your message there, by the way, so I know you got stuff going on in the morning, too. We got Andrasia.
So clean.
We've got Lyria, the ever supportive and bumbling but humorous Lyria. And we've got Derek, who so far hasn't really been all that much of help, to be perfectly honest with you. But I'm hoping that we turn that around. Now, when we left last night, Bubbles here, or RT Boland anyway, was shopping around for stuff for the Xenomaster mod. And I even had some direction, as it were, from the creator of the mod in the chat last night, so that was cool. Unfortunately, because of my level and the perks that I have, I don't think anything's showing up in any of the stores. I kind of cheated a little bit and off-screen kind of ran around to a bunch of different stores to see if I could buy anything. No such luck. So, I have to do this without Xenos for now until we get a few more points we can soak in there. See if we can't get some Xenos going. I'm quite sure my Xeno friends, they would know all the tricks and they'd be able to get us in there. But in lieu of that, I've got a robot and Charlie's Angels. 3 gorgeous space women. And I feel like I just can't lose. So let's go find out. What do you think, Jeremy? Should we go find out? Let's do it. You've been waiting all day? Right on, man. Well, I appreciate it. I hope it's worth the wait. Because the last couple of times we fought the Watchtower, let's just put it this way. I think you know, Watchtower, like 3-0 with us. I mean, granted, we've moved forward in the quest, but not without significant death and reloading. So, let's see if we can make this happen.
Emergency protocols.
Thanks, bud.
Are more like guidelines, right?
It's my Hobo
Just
Baggins.
curious.
Her name's actually Avery, but we call her Hobo Baggins because when she was 2, she got out the front of the house and she went on a big adventure. She went all the way through the neighborhood and over to the on-ramp and waited by the side of the road, I guess, until like a hairdresser picked her up, which is perfect for Avery if you know her, because she's kind of a princess, you know. And the hairdresser took her to work with her, didn't know what to do with her, so took her all the way down the freeway and down another freeway and got off, I don't know, 10, 12 miles from here. And, well, let's just put it this way. I put ads up on every social media and help me find my dog site I can find, starting from the moment that she went missing. And finally, somebody must have pointed out to that woman that the dog that she had brought with her to work that she had found was this missing dog. So they called us and we went down there and she jumped into my arms. And up until that point, she hadn't really warmed to me. She was mommy's little girl. She jumped into my arms and I sat in the passenger seat with her all the way home. And ever since that day, she didn't want to go on any big adventures. So we call her Hobo Baggins. Because she had her big adventure and now she's moved to the west. She lives with her dad and her mom and her sister. And she has no desire to go anywhere unless I'm going. So That's my girl. Darby, we still call Darby. Because Darby's always been Darby. She never wanted to go anywhere in the first place. She's got a big backyard. She gets lots of treats. She knows what side of the bread the butter's on. You know what I mean? I think it's the stars have eyes. Yeah, we're going to have to go meet these folks. Okay. No, that's fair, because we did kind of roll the game back. At one point, not only could we not defeat Watchtower, but we couldn't defeat the Terramorphs or the Mech. And we had a huge bounty with the United Colonies somehow. And everywhere we went, they were trying to arrest us for contraband. It was just a bad day for the old Bubble Cat all the way around. I don't know how I got this many crew members on board this tiny ship. Must be the magic of mods. Let's go talk to, as fast as possible anyway, Harper and Grin. I know we did this yesterday at the beginning of the stream. We're not going to sit through the whole thing again. We'll get the flavor, I guess, maybe. Then we'll move on to the fight. First flavor, then fight. Did I just take off again? I'm such an asshole. What an asshole I've become. Alright, so I guess the idea here, I don't know, I'm not a spaceman in real life, but I guess the idea is to board instead of undock, if you mean to go inside. I mean, who knew?
Keeping well?
I'm keeping well.
Huh. So you found him after all. Good. Better with us than in Watchtower's hands.
Man, we're not going to go through this whole thing right now because,
Relax, I told you. Gren's on our side.
Apologies if I caused distress. Maybe I should...
Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm just picturing where your eyes would be
actually,
behind that mask.
Might... Okay.
What the hell? Where was
There. Much better.
Okay. Yeah.
Torrin really should have...
Gren is... And as for...
There's no need to be dealt.
Finally,
If
he
you're
gets out the
curious,
elevator.
please.
Okay. I get it. I get it. Man was still on the elevator. I ran ahead. A little rude of me, but I need help
I
building
take
the
it
fleet.
that means you recovered the control node.
Got it right here. Was exactly where you said we'd find it. Although a heads up about the mechs would have been nice.
Mechs.
Winston. What a
I'm shocked
name
there
for
were
a
any
big
remaining.
old German shepherd.
They were all flagged for transfer.
I bet he's a giant
I hope they
cuddly
didn't
bear.
cause too much trouble.
We're alive, aren't we? Don't worry about it. Still, you should probably work on your intel.
Intel is Harper's
Well, Lunas
specialty,
are always going to be a pain,
not
man.
mine.
Luna
If
means
you
the
hand
moon,
me the control node,
right?
we can begin building your fleet.
The moon, mythologically, historically, has always been kind of a pain. But without her, you know, life would lose all its meaning, as well as most of its tides and its weather patterns. The fact that we are on a tilted axis on our rotation, so we get actual seasons. But still, I mean, she's just like, she's the crazy girlfriend of human civilization. Take the node, bruh.
Acceptable condition.
Timu de
Should
Batista.
suffice. I've already done most of the prep work. Installing this to the main board shouldn't be difficult. Please,
Kidding. I
have a
love
seat.
Grin.
Help yourself
Grin's
to a snack
awesome.
or drink. This won't take long.
But he definitely is channeling his inner Dave Batista right now. For sure.
There. I think, I think we're done here. The control node integrated without issue. You now have a mainframe fully capable of fleet management and coordination. Efficiently. This fleet command
Winston
system
sounds like a big old dopey,
you should find it
older
fairly intuitive.
German
Go
Shepherd
ahead.
who's
Try
just
for
chill
yourself.
and is like, I'm
Use the
kinda over
terminal
the bullshit.
and
Can we just
commission
relax?
one of your other ships to your fleet.
It's
good to see Luna living up to her
problem
name.
there. I think he only has one ship.
That
Yeah, I don't
is a
mind.
problem. Tell you what,
Getting fur all over
you
me
can
is an
loan my
honor
old
and a
vessel.
privilege.
It's not much to look at, but it'll
My
do the
people,
job.
and by that I mean humans, have been keeping dogs for 30,000 years in a beautiful coevolution. I'm here for it. I also like cats. I'm unashamedly a fan of both. Thanks for the ship, man. Super
Ship's
generous.
yours. It's named Sledgeback. Keep it until you no longer need it.
Sledgeback.
Now, use the terminal here and commission Sledgeback to your fleet.
Honor and a privilege being covered with animal dander. Just one man's opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna give you Sarah Morgan. Would you like to dismiss the current member? Okay, I'm not going to give you Sarah Morgan. And select pilot. I'm going to give you Torin. He's not currently following us right now. That should work. Sarah will just ride.
That's
with
all
us.
you have to do. That vessel's now part of your fleet. Newly
Yeah.
commissioned vessels will automatically follow your lead ship.
Part of my fleet
But
now.
if you prefer different tactics, you can always change their orders.
Watchtower, better get the
Keep
shit
in mind,
out of my way.
at the moment, the command system can only
Watch,
handle
we're gonna
one
go get our
additional
asses
ship.
kicked. All my companions
you
can be
want,
hiding
you can
behind
always
one
switch a
single
vessel
little
out for
tiny
another.
rock, like in a Bugs
I was
Bunny
about to
cartoon.
suggest you assign a pilot, but I see you've
We'd
already
be hiding
figured out
behind
how
Derek.
to do that yourself.
We
Made a good
pose like
choice,
he's a
too.
tree.
Congratulations.
pretend he's part of the
You
foliage.
now have an active fleet.
I can
Of
picture
course,
it
it's
already.
only 2 ships, but in time, and with additional resources, we can grow that number.
Wow, thanks a lot for your help.
Yeah, we owe you one, Gren. This
Look
should
at
at least
back there,
be enough
she's
to
a
even the
little-
odds against any Watchtower patrols that come our
Little
way.
intense.
Torin,
Eyeballing
I
me
noticed
over
that your
Torin's
ship
shoulder there.
and the Skydrop system I spent several weeks retrofitting
One of the things I
into
love about Bethesda
are
games is the way
suspiciously
the
absent.
creation kit
Ah,
inserts
yeah,
characters, actors
about
into
that.
scenes.
You see, there was a situation, unavoidable,
and it's
really. One thing led
often
to another,
freaking
and
hilarious, especially when you're not locked.
I
to,
ended up destroying my ship.
the conversation camera
That
completely.
does not surprise me. And now, I am
'Cause they're
doubly
like
glad
anarchy
that I
will
began
bust
work on
loose
building
in
a
back,
second
and like your NPC will
Skydrop
just be like,
deployment
so,
system.
and then anyway,
We can integrate it into
Foul
your
mirror.
fleet's new ship immediately.
assholes.
I have a feeling you will make for a
Carts
better
are getting flipped
custodian
over,
for it
dragons are
than
breathing on
Torin.
people as they run for their lives, skirts on fire. It's awesome.
Be advised, skydrops are used by fleet ships that remain in orbit. If you install a skydrop to your home ship, it'll be useless. Now, where did I put that?
Well, let's
back
make sure
into?
we don't do that. God knows. I'd hate to be useless. Okay, shipbuilder. I feel like we just did this. What a trip. To remind myself now to save often, so I don't ever have to come back and do this all over again. Not that I wouldn't enjoy the hell out of it. Perfect. Perfect, darling. Perfect. Mrs. Howell and I will take our recreation on the veranda.
The skydrop system has been successfully integrated. I trust Torin has explained how it all operates. Naturally, you'll need
Oh, he
flares
trusts
to
you,
calm
Torin.
them down.
We're good.
So, take these.
Friend says you're cool.
That's all I have to hand right now. However, you can always craft additional flares, assuming you have the necessary materials. I may also be able to fabricate more
Dynamite!
for you. Be sure you check my personal stockpile from time to time. For now, that's all I can do for you. I hope it's enough.
Grin, buddy. Where can I get that awesome face shit that you got going, dude? That is perfect. It's so sick and metal.
We appreciate it, Gren. Really. But are you sure there's nothing else? Not to sound ungrateful, it's just...
Actually, Torin, not gonna bullshit here, but
So
that
far,
actually sounded
everything
super
I've made
ungrateful. The way you just
has
kind of
been
tried to
reverse
slip
engineered from
that in
Watchtower
like
hardware.
that.
The fleet command system, the sky drops.
Pushy, man.
In theory, I could upgrade these things, but I'd need specialized components. Watchtower components.
Well, in that case, if we come across any Watchtower materials, we'll be sure to let you know. Ha! We have a fleet! Yes,
I mean,
right now it's
sorta.
only 2 ships, but it's still early days. I'm sure we'll figure out a way to expand. Now, I do believe the delightful Miss Harper requested your presence. So, let us visit her, post-haste.
Hey, Torin. Don't look now, but she's right behind you.
Scanning.
Dan, are you feeling okay? My scanners tell me that you're injured.
Am I injured? Yeah, I probably need a nap. Thanks, Derek. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, huh? You know what they say? Great minds don't think alike, but their shit sometimes rhymes.
First rule. This is my home, and you're a guest. So behave yourself. But so long as you don't cause trouble, my docking bays are always open. With that out of the way, welcome to Stardock. I think that's what we ended up calling this place.
Yeah, last time I met a woman who said her docking bays were always open. She wouldn't shut up about the game that I was playing, but she was always playing this other game, and frankly, I didn't like it any more than she liked the game I was playing, and she wanted me to only talk in the house in Klingon, and that got old, and... Anyway, I'm sorry, you were saying something about giving Watchtower a bloody lip?
Sure did. Compared to Torin and Gren, I don't have much of an axe to grind with Watchtower. But from the little I know of them, I don't think I like them very much. They seem like the domineering type, sticking their noses where they're not wanted.
Yeah.
So, when Gren tells me he detects some sort of Watchtower listening post in the Altair system, I can't say I'm too happy about that.
The Altair system? That's barely a jump away.
Dun dun dun!
No wonder you're
The
agitated.
Altair system. Wow, that sounds like something that we should totally be dealing with.
I don't care if it's the Freestar Collective, pirates, or even this Watchtower. I don't want anyone snooping around near my home. This listening post, it's not good for any of us. It's got to go.
Hey, you won't get any argument out of me.
So here's my proposition. I tell you where this listening post is, you download any data it's collected, then take it offline. I'll pay you for your time, a nice heap of credits, more than enough to make it worth your while.
You gonna pay me more credits than it's worth to go murder a bunch of people? Alright, sure.
We only passed by the system, but as best we could tell, the listening post was somewhere on Altair 3. Couldn't tell you exactly where, though. You'll probably have to investigate the planet to find that out.
We actually already have experience searching for Watchtower facilities. I think we know just what to look for.
That's
Well,
right.
We got a fleet.
Damn
No
right,
reason not to head out
Torin.
right away.
We know
Just
how
have
to
get
press
aboard
the
my new
left
ship.
bumper and scan planets. Woohoo! Go us! Alright, guys. Stay close. Derek,
Hi, Dan.
no drinking. Right? Save it for after the show, buddy. Going to Altair. Nice ship. Pretty crazy that my my other ship and my fleet there is so badass. My ship is not really all that badass, but cool. Happy for you. And I'm gonna let you finish, but first we're gonna go to Altair and shoot some Watchtower dickheads. So don't get too comfortable. like I gotta lean over and like tap on the hood to get it to do the jump to hyperspace. Okay, no dickheads. No dickheads. All right. An eye out, Torin. But I'm not paying you for.
Just here for a chat?
Hi. I'm gonna sleep for, I don't know, 2 hours. That should heal me up. And give me an autosave. Good, good, good. Taking that med pack, might need it. You never know.
Hey there.
Like things could get crazy. All right, let's see if we can remember how to scan. All that crazy higher education, and for what? It's pushing a button to scan these days. It's crazy. By Jove, I think we've done it!
Looks like we found it. Readings are similar to that Watchtower safe house.
This planet looks so pretty until you realize that most of that green shit is super toxic and corrodes your suit.
You can always call down a skydrop if you need it.
Yeah. And the Terramorphs are still here. I saw it crawling over there.
Watchtower troops there?
Oh, you got to be shitting me. Okay, that's fair. Like, I didn't expect them to just be all gone. Seriously.
Want access to that
Why aren't they all
list? You're
gone?
gonna have to
It's been
deal
like
with these guys first.
2 weeks.
Might I suggest a skydrop?
We getting shot at? You guys have other shit to worry about besides me. I would strongly suggest. Just saying. No, please, by all means. Fight each other. Eat that dude. Yeah. Terramorphs 2, Watchtower, nothing. What the hell? I didn't set that off. Is that Terran just getting all... Torin's getting all, like, uppity. Oh, no, maybe that's Watchtower calling in their own orbital strikes on the Terramorphs. Get the hell out of here. That is freaking cool. That has to be, because I haven't thrown mine yet. You know? Here. Bring you over here. Pull you away from the crowd, sir.
I'm coming for you.
Derek's down.
I'm going to end you.
Guys, don't just be going and picking fights with people randomly all the way across the field. That's not how you do it. Come on now. We were gonna pull these fools one at a time. What's going on?
Oh god,
Born stupid or
it's everywhere.
throw it over there? Yeah. Maybe. It's like that mean maybe. Do they? Oh, that is so cool. That is fun. I love it.
You're not getting away from...
I don't know. I mean, we seem to be doing okay this time. Your chaotic, evil, terramorph, mind control bullshit ain't gonna work on me, pal.
Got you. We haven't fun yet.
Safe. Never safe, never safe. Never safe.
Oh, shit. Should've probably stayed back. Now things are gonna get crazy. For no good reason. Listen here. We're gonna get back. Oh, no, no, no. You don't get to touch me with that nasty thing.
Kill them. Kill them first.
Man. Thankfully, I still have a couple of Skydrop flares. Yikes. I don't know, man. Some level 10 shit. The demoralizing modified Lumi 10C Auto Legendary Rifle. It's probably the best thing that I have. It's furious, which I can't really say I'm furious. I'm a little sweaty. I'm not furious. It's corrosive, so I feel like that helps against just about anything. And it's demoralizing, which is totally fair because we're fighting Terramorphs and they're trying to demoralize us. So it's not a war crime. Whoever told you it was a war crime was full of shit, Jeremy. I'm telling you right now. You can just forget about that. Don't even think about it. It's not a war crime at all. Totally a legit gun. We're good. Listen here. Listen here. I have a package delivery for you, sir.
System integrity at risk.
No, come on. Let's get a little bit this way. Boom! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! That was what you call a direct hit. That's right, Watchtower. Who's your daddy? I mean, it's not me. I was just asking because it kind of wanted to be a dick right now. Oh, no. You're my friend. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Not done yet. But how close?
So a tad curious as to
There's my team. Now they're fighting. What the hell, man? Awesome. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm glad they're fighting back, but you guys keep that guy off my back for a second. I'm gonna grab this intel. Not a war crime. Put that in a hashtag. Maybe draw it on a bumper sticker. Torrent's face on there, all smiley. Just saying. Definitely not a war crime.
whatever intel was here is gone. But looks like we've still got a chance to recover some data. Seems there's some sort of broadcast array close by. Get back to your ship and meet me in orbit. We can look for this surveillance array.
Guys, we're gonna have to run upstairs and kill him. You're not gonna kill him from down here. I don't care how good your fucking AI is now. No chance, hula dance. What do I expect to see at the Xbox showcase? Look, I'm gonna say this. Don't get mad. There's a part of me that definitely is expecting to see just a bunch of third-party stuff that's not related to Bethesda at all, and maybe like a sneak preview of some new feature for Fallout 76, and that's it. Because, as KIngGath pointed out tonight, Bethesda can legit go, we just gave you Oblivion. You've already got Elder Scrolls at home, you know? Now, would I like that? No. I'd love to see them actually give us some real information, like, and guess what? Elder Scrolls 6 before GTA. Like, that would be awesome. And I would love to see that kind of friendly, you know, competition. But, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. If Todd drops Elder Scrolls on us, that would be such a Todd move, but I don't expect it to happen in the same year that we got the Oblivion remake. And I wish that I wasn't so cynical. Mr. Lothar. Good to see you, buddy. Kitty's hiding in a box. Awesome. Does that mean lurk? I bet that means lurk. Very cool. I know the other day they asked me if I wanted to install a pack for emotes. I was like, fuck yeah, put them all on there. Shit. Emotes are cool. I mostly use like the laughing one, the winking one, and on Discord the Keanu Reeves, because I'm a sarcastic bastard. But the lurk one is very, very cool. Mr. Morph Scout's a sleep lurk one down. So dope as hell. Tried that out last night. It worked like a charm. Okay, we're double checking for anything cool that we might want to bring with us. I don't know. I feel like I'm not smart enough to open that lock. Do I have enough points to put into lock picking to make that happen? I don't. Man, what is it? Picking is over in social. It's not theft. Is it? It's pickpocket. Yeah. It can't be it. Collect, persuasion, no. Negotiation, isolation. You can see how long it's been since I had to play a low-level character. Like November of the year the game came out. Might have been technically low enough to still be agonizing over these choices. But after that, it was all smooth sailing. It mainly means lurk. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Or feral if you're Vixen. Well, I mean, there's a little bit of both going on there, I'm sure. Little feral lurking. Is it tech? I'm going to believe you, Jeremy, because it is. So I have it. But I have not unlocked enough locks yet to go to level 2. So clearly I need to get level 2 to do expert. You know what? I'm going to take this as a win. I'm not going to cry and moan about locks I can't open. Because it wasn't the beginning of yesterday's stream that we were getting our royal asses kicked by all these guys and their mech and these freaking terramorphs, you know? So I'll call that a win.
Lost and others, well, new stuff.
Thank you, sir, for pointing out. If I stopped and thought about it enough, I probably would have figured it out, but I appreciate you. My surrogate brain. Now, I bet you $10. Why didn't I save? Why didn't I save, Jeremy? I never doubted you for a second. I looked in the tech tree the moment that I read your chat. Yeah, that mech did. But you know what? I happened to get like a direct hit on it, which was really cool. Super thrilled about that. Look, no bad guys. Ho, ho, ho! We lucked out, guys. Okay, so we want to fly back to the only place in space that won't arrest me for having contraband, because it's related to them. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, so I know I gave Sarah a bunch of shit 2 episodes ago, being kind of a dump truck, and I gave Derek a lot of shit last night for being a complete dump truck. But I gotta say, they really pulled through for me today. Everybody except Derek. He's still a dump truck, but I love it. But I mean, I'm going to be back in Watchtower, or, not Watchtower, Stardock in just a second. You know, I don't want to, like, corrupt my save files, man, by saving too much, or whatever other, Bethesda Games conspiracy theory you happen to subscribe to. Oh, no, he didn't! Look, all I'm saying is if playing with a low amount of saves helps you, head on, brother. Okay, let's see if I can board the space station without undocking first and then having to redock. Oh, yeah! It auto-saved me. I mean, that's fine. I can still make a hard save. But before I do that, let's make sure we don't have any of that kind of shit in our inventory. Oh my god, wait a minute. Did I miss a step in this quest? You know what I was never doing when I was testing this? Streaming. Paying attention to a chat or something. No, I was enthralled by testing, and I would have never made this mistake, but I think I didn't deal with the Watchtower array. Alright, Jeremy. Just for you, bud, I'm gonna save, because that could be scary. If I don't kill that array quick enough, they'll just keep spawning in ships, and pretty soon that's deep-fried Bubbleonia. Well, we got rid of some contraband. I'm sure we're about to get some more if we're lucky and we prevail, but, you know, it's all good. It's all good. We'll be fine. Be alright in a minute. Poor Torin's like, did I really recruit this idiot? This is crazy. Why is he so dumb? It's their fault for not immediately putting it out there when we left the planet. That's all I'm saying. You gotta, like, do it squirrel style to make sure, like, us squirrel players can actually see it. I was in the sun all day, man.
It's difficult to tell, but
it's really cold in here.
Watchtower hardware.
Stop looking,
I think this is the surveillance array we're looking for. Doubt we'll be able to crack its encryption remotely. But maybe if we destroy it, we might be able to recover some of the data from the wreckage.
You know what? That's exactly what I was thinking. What I would like you to do is pull up right alongside it with me and then concentrate photon torpedoes, number one. Or whatever. Can you do that? Because I want this thing dead before it even sends a signal. Oops. Hopefully it doesn't send a signal in real time when it gets bumped into by an idiot in a spaceship. Because that would give away the whole subplot. Target lock. Torrid, flying that badass ship. I'm getting all tore up. Why does it feel like if I have my crew get out and push, this will go better? Done. I should have put one of those 2 points I just got in the ability to fire my retro rockets to turn an aim instead of having to use my main engines. Derp. You know the one I'm talking about? Where, like, you don't turn the whole ship, you just turn
Tell, but I'm fairly sure that's Watchtower hardware. Yep, I think this is the surveillance array we're looking for. Doubt we'll be able to crack its encryption remotely. But maybe if we destroy it, we might be able to recover some of the data from the
I
wreckage.
can't afford it. I can't even afford to get a ground vehicle. This brand new save thing is kind of it's a trip limitation because it never even occurred to me to test this mod like this in the 2 or 3 months that I was testing it. And I wasn't the only one testing it, so it's not like it's all Babylonia's fault. But it's like it never occurred to me. I wish I would have tested it. This is still fun. It's just crazy, stupid hard for no reason. You know, especially on all the difficulty settings set to default or higher. And I have no idea what that ability was because, again, I haven't bought it for a character since November of 2023. All I gotta do is the old-fashioned way. Yeah, the one that gives you the retro rockets, where you're actually firing and you can just rotate in space. I know it exists because Big Bubble had it just
I think this
6
is the
episodes
surveillance
ago.
array we're looking for. Doubt we'll be able to crack its encryption remotely. But maybe if we destroy it, we might be able to recover some of the data from the wreckage.
Hey, Torn, here's the problem, bro. Your spaceship, despite looking cool as hell, is hot garbage and doesn't do shit. That's the problem. I'm targeting this thing and shooting it with all my might and fighting off Watchtower. And you're like, what? Flying around like listening to 8 tracks and beat bopping? Man. Don't like it. Yeah. Pick up Sam Coe. There's another level or 2. See if we can afford a better ship. I mean, I guess I could go to Mantis or play the whatchamacallit, the Cowboy Sheriff faction. I think I got sunburned today. My word finding is at an all-time low. Yeah, well, he's jamming all right. He ain't shooting. And that's the problem, you know? Like, he's shooting. I got my other companions to work properly.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
You have no idea. And I heard you were all hat and no belt buckle.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way.
The silence of
Hi.
the sand. I love it. You have no idea, little girl, how silent that sand's about to get in 4 or 5 days. It's good to meet you.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Another thing you have no
Hey,
idea about.
Don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Now,
Great.
let's talk business.
Yeah.
Sarah tell you about the expedition?
I got a bunch of shit I gotta do. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because starting on Thursday, I'm gonna also stream Doom in the morning for that whole weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because it's the launch of the new Doom game by Funcom, and I'm a huge Funcom survival fan. Hell, I'm a fan of their MMOs going back to Secret World. The original Conan MMO that they did. Although, I'll be honest, only the first 40 levels or so of that game were any good, but they were great. The only thing that I've heard is that this mission takes us to Freestar Collective space. Feel lucky?
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The 3 of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing.
Nice,
Artifact.
Jeremy. That'll be awesome. I'd love to have you watch Dune. Dune's fun as hell. Unfortunately, it's not coming to the Xbox. At least not this year. You know, they had to do the PC version. They're just a little teeny weeny indie company. Not really, but like, they kind of operate like one sometimes. I don't know if they get the budget they need. Maybe it's just fucked up priorities. But yeah, Conan eventually was on Xbox and PlayStation, so I don't see any reason why it's not coming. And they have said they're going to work on it, but this is the PC launch, so I think that's probably as close as you're going to get. And if you like it, something to look forward to later on this Christmas or first part of next year, I guess. Well,
this is kind of fun. Well, kind of.
Hey, Sam, shut up. I'm talking to my stream, bro.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship.
Wait, whoa. Will?
Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Cora's coming on my ship? Do you have any idea how many times my ship explodes per episode? Bad idea, bro. Bad. Sarah? Is there a problem? No, you don't have to step back or anything. I was just curious. You were staring at me so intently.
Why is everybody staring at us?
Right? Thank you, Derek. It's not just me that says it. Derek says it too. People are stare happy. It's weird. I don't mind, like, the eyeball, fucking thing. But, like, rein it in a little bit, why don't you? God. Okay. So, I'm gonna go do the empty nest. That means we gotta, technically, we're gonna pretend like we haven't been here before, because I don't want to, like, shit all over Sam's parade. He wants to show us the town. He's like, oh, it's Aquila City. It's the heart, blah, blah, blah. It's like, he doesn't know I came here earlier looking for Xenomaster stuff so that I could maybe get myself a Xeno pet. Whoops. It's all right, though. Be all right in a minute. Be carrying too much. Oh, Watchtower. Fine. Whee!
Another day, another day.
Shut up. Stop complaining. Look, I'm not saying it's a good strategy, but I am saying if I could aggro a couple security guards right now, I could level 3 skills at once. Combat, jetpacks, using up all of my stamina until I took actual damage for wellness.
Are there any museums here, Dad?
Okay, that's 2, but still. Now that would be cool. I would be totally into that. I'd love to see the next trailer for Fable. I hope that's coming out this Christmas.
I'm sure you already know there's no one-size-fits-all solution for personal firearms.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured. Depending on the size of your hands and stuff, certain firearms just might not be very comfortable. I got it.
Please, take a look.
Calibrated Grendel? Hell no. Modified Watchtower Equinox? No again. All no's. Go away, you're clogging my inventory. She doesn't want to buy anything from Watchtower or from the Frontier. I mean, let's take a look, see if she's got anything like super freaking good, Could be, you never know. Yeah. I don't think so. We're out of here. Come on, gang.
Hi, Dad. What do you...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the first minimum Falkland is a couple $100K credits. They're not cheap. I think before I have one of those, unless something crazy happens, I'm probably going to have either the Mantis ship or even the one that comes from the Sheriff faction. Both of those are pretty easy to get. The Sheriff faction one is a little long, but the quests are funny, and I'm sure they'd be fun to roleplay. So. And by roleplay, I mean totally make fun of Sarah for being such a stick in the mud. Because Ewok Chicken isn't here, so I can totally make fun of Sarah whenever I feel like it. There's nothing he can do. So there.
Heard that Ryujin Industries is offering. Been up there, huh? Space?
Yeah, man, I've been to space. What of it? What of it? Do you have a appointment to get real shitty with some Freestar Collective guys soon? What you hassling me?
A blinking light. Should it be blinking?
He knows what he done did. That's right. Went and fell in love with Sarah, and she can't do any wrong. That's what he done did. I'm a little bit like, Sarah's cool. She needs to chill out a little bit. You know, she's a little bit, I don't know. Like, hey, by the way, if you join up with us at Constellation, we make our own rules, we blaze our own trails. We don't let anybody keep us down except for UC security, because we don't want any problems with them, because we all have to live in the neighborhood. And then, like, you do anything, and she's like, Babylonia, I need to fucking talk to you over here right now. Right now, like through her teeth and stuff. And it's like, geez, Sarah, calm down a little bit. You told me it was cool. You told me everything was cool. What's up? Yeah. It's going to be a slog to get into another spaceship, no matter how I slice it. I guess the fastest way would be to get the Mantis. And it's not great, but it's way better than the Frontier, that's for sure. Frontier is a dump truck.
All right, you're good.
It's iconic. I'll give you that. But it is a dump truck. Whenever I'm landing somewhere in the Frontier, I always hear in my brain, beep, beep, beep. God, you scared me, Sam. What's up? A high noon showdown here?
Hey, is there a
No?
museum here?
You sure? What if I changed to pistol? What, shotgun? You guys, you cowboys love shotguns, right? No? Fuck it. What's up?
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
Phrasing? Are we doing phrasing anymore? Is anybody freaking doing phrasing anymore? But Cora.
She stays with the ship, usually.
Dude, the ship is what's always getting shot at. She's safer on the ground, bro. Father of the Year. Father of the Year. Shit. You think Father's Day is coming up, Sam?
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in
Yeah, no
Solomon
shit.
Co,
They told me you
first
were
man
Sam
on
Co.
the
You entered.
That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila.
No.
And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors.
Zip it.
Kind
zip,
of nothing.
Zip.
An artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
Dude, are you going to monologue me to death, or are we going to go bar hopping in Aquila? Because I came to Cowboy Town for the bars. Alright, look, here's the thing. I know you're super damn proud of your family, but you're like the black sheep and all of that. I get it. You just don't have to lay like the whole backstory on me, because you seem like the kind of tall, dark, and brooding that's going to lay a whole backstory on me. And then when I go, excuse me, you're going to go, psh, I don't want to talk about that. Don't ask me again to talk about that. I'm a private man. After you, for like 7.5 fucking minutes, told me everything else except that one excruciating little
I'd like
detail.
to think you're lost looking into my baby blues.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm lost looking. I can't believe the audacity behind those baby blues. Let's get this artifact.
Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
This is how you get out! Bats Vixen!
Well, I doubt
What
those
up?
robbers are gonna let us leisurely
Love
peruse
it.
the gal bank vault. We better see if we can help move this situation along.
I have every companion in the game following me right now. And I've just now straightened out the Charlie's Angels, my 3 girls. They're doing great. But now I got Sam, and he's that whole cowboy thing, you know. Nah. Gotta get him trained. You know how hard it is to train a cowboy? Nothing to say to me? It's because we already talked, bro.
Remember,
See
stay
you.
clear of Gulbank unless you're helping the marshal.
So anyway, standoff, guns drawn. I'm gonna stroll up with 17 people. Just introduce myself. How do you think that's gonna go, guys? Is that gonna go good? Simply Red down here is about to like lose her lunch. Struggling.
Security around here is a joke.
Aren't you the security around here?
You need to stand back now.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Well, I'm a little busy right now.
Ooh, he
so
pulled
if
a
you
gun
don't
out.
mind, I need you to hang back.
All right, Clint Eastwood.
Kila City at its
Dial it
finest,
down
I
a bit.
see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Cole. Been a long time. I won't hold my
Donuts!
breath about you being
Man, I
here
am
to
so
take
donut
it
out.
back.
You have no idea. It's been a
Listen,
big feature
Sam,
around
just
the
so you
snack
know,
bin at my house for the last
I
couple
don't
of weeks.
blame you for how it went down.
Swear to God, you
The
say
others,
donut one
though,
time
you
and they
might
just come
get a different
flooding in.
perception.
Every Tom,
Thanks.
Dick, and
I appreciate you
delivery.
saying so. But I figure some
Every
of that
curbside
reception is
pickup.
owed.
Donuts.
Still,
I'm not complaining. I
appreciate
love
the sentiment,
donuts.
Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
My dad bod's gonna go
All right,
lunar
Sam.
if I have any more donuts.
I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place.
No way.
But they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're
Way
using
too many
the intercom
cookies.
to communicate.
And now I'm back on my diet. Well, they must have made some demands by now. You know, bank that size. Huge. Huge.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come
Jeremy, do me a favor. I'm gonna link it in a second. Check out the Bats Vixens if you didn't subscribe to her the other day. Go check it out. Bats is gonna be my partner in crime, my work wife on the deserts of Arrakis. We're gonna represent like Harkonnen hard. So, you should definitely check out what Bats is all about because it's gonna be epic. Maybe I can talk some sense into them. Yada yada yada.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things.
I ain't got no fancy pants. I'm just saying, you could get like 2 views of all the crazy shit that's going on. Of course, you gotta go back and forth on your phone, but it's the way. It's the force. That's just very stabby, though. Very,
Say
very
what you
stabby.
have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier.
Okay, do whatever I want.
Find out what they want.
Don't give them
and then
anything.
report back to me.
There are lives at
Take
stake.
it slow
Don't get
and steady.
cavalier, even though I'm
Look
riding
for
with the
every
cavalier.
opportunity to de-escalate. You got
Arcane
this.
Gearsmith.
Hey,
How's it going, buddy?
you in the bank.
See ya.
I'm sending in a negotiator. So
We're about
don't
ready
shoot.
to put this bank robbery down. Melee. We're gonna go into. You know what? Here's the thing, Bats. I would totally melee. I really would. But look at the size of this bank. I think if I swung anything around bigger than a steak knife, this whole town would come. Just saying. Aw. I mean, I didn't mean it like that, but I appreciate it. You should definitely check it out from both angles if you're interested in it too. Do I have drugs to make talking to people easier? Says the guy on YouTube. Not gonna do it. Don't I have Hippolyta? Hippolyta, persuasion. Let's go.
You're the negotiator, huh?
Oh, I cannot wait to slit some throats and harvest some blood for water with you. Hey man, this only works if you're willing to cooperate.
We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
Are you serious? I just met you. There's no way that you could... how about this?
I heard that. Okay, so let's talk.
Popo don't like me either. Tell me your demands.
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. Drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them.
All right, wait a second. Wait a second.
Orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
Let me get this straight. You want me to get you a spaceship so you and the hostages could leave the planet, and then later on you'll call back, presumably from somewhere in the system, and let us know where you dropped the hostages off at. Right. That's a pretty tall order.
Persuade the Marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah?
I mean...
Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
I'm gonna keep my head. Probably. I mean, I might lose it a few times on the way, but I'm going to keep it in the end. But you marched into a bank the size of a Starbucks with a whole crew of guys trying to rob it in broad daylight in the middle of, I guess, a town square? Are you serious? Come on out. Let's just call it a day, dude.
What do you mean?
Marshall's gonna keep those hostages safe, whatever it takes. Let them go before he has to take drastic action against you.
I know. I'm not disagreeing with that.
What if your hostages have families? You really want to deprive children of their parents over robbing a Starbucks?
Part of me just wants to be rid of these people. But we need them right where they are.
If even one hostage dies, your robbery charge becomes a murder charge, genius. You don't want that to happen.
It's up to the Marshal to make sure the
Oh, we gonna lose. All right, I'm gonna have to go in shooting or slapping like Bats would want me to do. You know what, Bats? Just for you, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Doom sword, and I'm gonna take it to him. Hopefully, I don't. No, I shouldn't do that. I'm definitely gonna kill a hostage if I do that. That would. I think Samco would lose his belt buckle if I kill a hostage. Okay. So, yeah, admittedly that didn't go well.
I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that
is
fear
that
and
what that's a sign of?
exhaustion are taking
Okay.
a toll.
All right.
They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position.
Oh, you have no idea. Bats Vixen is in my chat. She's rooting for me to use a lightsaber to free her hostages. Time for negotiations over. You know what must be done. I'm busting in the back. We about to have some fun.
Yeah, you're right.
Samco disliked that.
Boys a chance.
Hell yeah.
On the bed, they
Fuck you, Samco.
Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times.
Walmart cowboy hat, no belt buckle having mother. I could go in. I'm not part of your security force, and besides, I have a lightsaber.
You'd be willing to do that? You've got guts, that's for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see
About the
that
lightsaber or going in the back?
Now, I see.
Because those are... I mean...
You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move.
Dude, I'm not walking in there like unarmed and say, hey, I need to make sure I'm verifying heartbeats
You'll
here.
have to shoot to kill.
Hell
There's
no.
also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
All right, Marshall. You have no idea what you've just unleashed on this town. You men, eat your chicken, eat your pork and beans. I eat more chicken any man ever seen. Yeah. I'm your back door man. All right, I'm going to save, though, because we're about to piss Sam off righteously. There's almost no way around it, right? I mean, we're going to whip out the Crucible Blade. This is for you, Bats Vixen, because I know that you would do no less than whip out a truly demonic blade from the depths of hell to free some hostages in a broom closet the size of a Starbucks bathroom.
Hi, Dan.
Shh. Shut up, Derek. There's some fools to kill here. Excuse me. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, no. How you doing? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're going down, too. You think that you're not. Fool. Come on, drop that damn hostage. What are you doing?
We're losing. This is bad.
It is bad. It's about to get even worse. You serious right now? Serious?
Did you really do that?
Oh man, see, I hit the hostage now and everybody hates me. Perfect. Perfect. This is all your fault. That's Vixen!
Never It's a crying shame that these here furs didn't learn any manners.
It is a crying shame they didn't learn no stinking manners. Alright, did we actually kill any of the hostages? Because if we did, that's going to be bad. We're going to exit. I see, I still hear combat music. I think we're boned. We're boned. You guys can get up. I just barely grazed you with the lightsaber. Stop being such wimps. It wasn't even that big of a lightsaber, you know? Come on. Drama queens. Oh, he hit us while he was saving our lives. We would have been certainly dead, but this is even worse because now we've been abused. Shut the hell up. You don't think Sarah's band would sing Backdoor Man? Why not, though? I mean, we're using the back door. It just felt like it was appropriate. I could see Sarah singing it. Yep, they're all shooting at us. Great. That's perfect. Alright. Yeah, we only rescued all the hostages without getting anybody killed. Y'all want to be dicks about it. Okay. Fine. You know what? Fuck Sam Coe and his whole damn family. Furthermore, all the assholes in his town. Not having it. Bust my ass for you people for little or nothing. Anyone else want to negotiate? Yeah, run, Marco. Oh no, it's totally worth it, dude. It's totally worth it. Anyone else want to negotiate? What about you? Look, it's the guy that runs the Freestar Rangers Sheriff's Quest. He's running away as fast as he can. He's like, I am the fuck out of here. Look at that. Hey. Hey, I did that thing for you. Hey. Hey. Hey, I did that fucking thing for you. Oh, look, even Andreja's running away. Alright. See how it is. Bastards. Total bastards. What are you doing? Sam Coe is right behind you. That's a Coe buddy. He's one of the Coe men, or whatever they're called. I mean, who cares, but... Like, you were stupid to shoot at me when he was running right behind you. Taking all your credits, too. You know what? Taking your lawgiver. I don't give a shit. Hey, Derek, what's up? Taking your stuff, too. I don't want that coachman, though. That gun sucks. I mean, its stats aren't terrible, but it just looks stupid. Not having it. Really? Look, man, I just came back to collect my reward for capturing or killing all the bank robbers without anyone inside the bank dying. Sam, I hate you. And I hate your town. Just saying. You suck. Sorry, Bats. I'm gonna have to go in with a different strategy than, I guess, a giant melee sword that does broad sweeping attacks, even on light attacks, because that didn't really work out very well. It was funny, but it was bad. It was all bad. It was very bad. It's gonna cock block the rest of my game, or at least the entire session. No, I'm not gonna do it. It's a nice daydream, though, to imagine what it would be like to just turn on Sam's whole town. Because I really, really hate Sam's whole town.
Hi, Dan. Hi, Dan. What
Thank
do
you,
need?
doll. I thought I'd throw that in there since you were hanging out. Give you some melee. I kind of wish I could keep it. I just think it's gonna bust my hole. Wait. That wasn't the right save. Ugh. I know I saved by that door, right? Yeah, I did. I must have. I had to have.
Combat mode initiated.
Yeah, for some reason, everybody's going to get far less PTSD from me using this instead of a lightsaber. I get it. Personally, I think it's just discrimination against the dark side. Whatever. Hi, guys. Are we good? Load. Told you not to mess with me.
Thank you so much.
You are now free to move about the cockpit. You're welcome, Sam. I want you to know I saved all of these people under protest. I honestly, I don't think they were worthy of being saved. At least not a little drama. They deserved a little drama with their saving. That's all I'm saying. Why does that man back there have a UC naval cutlass, sir? Sir? No answer. You're not gonna talk about that, huh? War trophy, I'm guessing? Barbarian. Cowboy barbarian. No, I'm messing. I love Sam's faction. And this is actually probably my favorite town in the whole game. Mainly because it's got such a great monster mash just outside the gates. It's a lot of fun.
They've got... I heard the fight. The hostages. Are they safe?
Yeah, hostages are all safe.
That's good to hear. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here.
Will?
You've more than earned this.
That's bass
You
backwards.
got
Never
us out of
grieve
a
for
tough
raiders.
spot, and you did it with
You doing,
courage
man?
that's not common. As a matter of fact, you
Like, I admire a good
be Freestar Ranger
second story,
material.
man. Getaway
If you're
driver.
interested, head on over to the
Raiders.
Rock and ask for
I don't
Emma
know.
Wilcox.
Live in caves.
She handles the
Sniff
new
each other's
pieces.
BO all day. Usually have some kind of charismatic leader as a total fraud. Not my thing. What were you saying, Sam?
When good things come your way, why ask questions?
Are you alright?
Yeah, that's my motto. Good things come my... I never ask. I just go, hey, thanks. Good things.
I just...
Hooray! Why did it change quests? It like automatically went, you know what? You know what Bubbles wants? He wants to become a Freestar Ranger. We hear him talking about how much he loves the Freestar Collective. Come on, Bubbles. Come be... We're gonna change your quest icons so that you don't even know what you're doing. Come on. Let's do it.
Okay, we'll take it from here.
Well, that was fun.
Sam. Go into the vault and get your shit, man. I cleaned up for you. I don't need to go back in there. I've already had Starbucks today.
They were more scared than me.
Hey, buddy. You do what you gotta do. I love when you came by. Stay as long or as little as you like, my friend.
Nice job.
Seeing you. Some good rest.
Here, this is for you.
You give me like a what, a candy bar?
Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planetary foray.
Excuse
All
me?
part of the service.
What? You mean it... Where we found you? At Constellation? What the hell are you talking about, Sam?
Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes
Are
peeled.
you? Like,
who knows?
Sarah ever
Check
give
in
you
with
shit
now
about
and
having
then, I might
sticky
find
fingers? Because I can't even fart sideways or turn left with my right blinker on, and she's like pulling me aside. Bubbles, we need to talk.
Hi, Dan.
I feel like we got off on the wrong foot, me and Sarah. What do you guys think? She always like this, or is this special just for me? Like, I feel like if we were younger, she'd be pulling my pigtails.
Let's look around.
Yeah, sure. Look around.
Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not gonna be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after.
Sam, buddy, do you guys really store, like, soil in a locker in your bank? Cool. Look, I'm not judging. Your people have had it rough. It's fine. Ah! I found something in here. It might be a clue. Note for Sam.
Hi, Dan. What do you need?
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
It's not a nice way to talk about your dad, bro. Old mule. Sounds like we need to talk to him.
There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
Let's kill two birds with one stone, bro. Go get Cora. We'll bring her back. Have her distract Grandpa. We'll get whatever we want. Like, what is wrong with you?
Because I told her we wouldn't have time to check in with her. Look, I was trying not to.
I like
do
talking
this,
with you too,
okay?
Jeremy. Sam, fucking level with me here, dude. You gave me like a 15-minute monologue at the spaceport. Now you're all clammed up. This is hokey.
We really gotta do this.
I mean, you'd feel better if you just let it all out.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
We can't work together if you don't trust me.
It's not supposed to be your business. That's what I'm saying.
Ugh. You made everything else my business already, dude. We're going to the estate anyway. I'm gonna find out. You're
not wrong. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms.
Are you shitting me?
He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me.
How did you think you were going to keep this from me, Sam?
You know?
And why? I'm not saying that. There's no way I'm saying that. That's ridiculous. You say that, but you brought us here. You brought Cora.
One thing's got nothing to do with the other. I was hoping for a quick in and out. No muss, no fuss. Turns out my luck didn't hold.
Oh, that's
Listen,
horseshit.
there's going to be a whole lot more of this ahead if I need to talk to my old man, so I'll
Bye,
try.
Jeremy. Have a good sleep, bud.
Get ready for it.
All right, we'll get ready for it, I guess. You're a clown, Sam. Seriously. Grow up. Not always the world's biggest fan of my dad either, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta talk to the old guy. Gotta do what you gotta do. And you know what, Sam? Give him a chance. I find the older my dad gets, the smarter he becomes. I'm sure that has absolutely nothing to do with me and everything to do with him. Alright, I'll pull my gun out just in case, though. Take the old guy down.
I'm just saying, my family was on the first ship.
Amira Wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you.
I love this town. This town is a really good-looking, like, western town. Like, it reminds me of Tucson, but like 70 years from now. Like, one part of it, anyway. You know? It's got this kind of Tucson sky and vibe. And then everything is, like, built out of the stone. It's not really that style. It's got a vibe. Yeah, by all means, stand on the left.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh shit! While you guys do this, can I have a? Can I make
What's
myself
that?
a drink?
You come to your senses?
That's Southern hospitality, right?
Realize where you ought to be for once?
Slip over here and make myself a
I
drink.
ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once.
Steal it now.
Let's hear it.
It's all stealing.
I want you
Okay.
to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my grandson.
Hey!
Come to help Sam loot his ancestry?
That's
You're not getting those maps.
Mr.
Full
Lackey
stop.
to you, pal.
Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough.
Maybe he would like the sword. You know what, Arcane?
let's see
That's
what
not
I
a bad
tell you.
idea.
In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay?
Wait. No, I gotta know.
It's what
I
you
gotta
do.
know now. You put the thought in my head, you bastard.
Not bad.
You put the thought in my head. Why did you put the thought in my head? I'm not gonna be able to let it go until I know for sure now. So if I just walk up and kill Jacob Coe with the sword, is Sam gonna be like, cool, can we get to plans now? Or is he gonna be like, Dad, and then try to attack me? Which is it gonna be?
Oh, Dick.
What do you think?
Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options.
I guess he's got that Todd Howard invulnerability. That's all right. All right. Okay. I could speak to him. Again, you know, he might see a reason. Or you know, you could distract him and I could look around. Maybe we can bring Cora over.
No. I mean, this is no place for her, okay? The less time she spends with Jacob, the better.
Come on, man. We need the map, Sam. She can help.
Damn it. Fine. We'll go get her. If there's any other options, I'd appreciate doing those first.
Okay, so no. And there are no other options. That's what we're going to do. First, you walk into a man's house, and he calls you a lackey. And then you cut him. You cut a fool with a lightsaber, and then you go bring him his granddaughter to kind of make peace. That's my strategy. I'm sticking to it. Granddaughter deserves to see your grandpa, too. I don't care what the fucking menfolk are arguing about. Fuck that.
Keep your nose clean.
Keep my nose clean. Keep my lightsaber in my pocket. Every time I pull it out, it's trouble.
You didn't hear this?
Yeah. I didn't hear it from you. There she is. The woman of the hour. God damn it, honey. I guess that's kind of patronizing. I was gonna swear fealty.
Hey there. Need to make a quick getaway? Or is this we're coming back for the better weapons?
A quick getaway. You have no idea, child. Cora, we need your help at Co Estate.
Really?
Over my strong objections.
He hated it.
Me. Let's go.
That's terrific. That's terrific. I really, really love it. We're gonna have like we're gonna be frenemies, Sam, I promise. Real frenemies. First I beat up his dad. Then I arranged a play date with his dad and his daughter. Sam's like, fuck this guy. I hate it. It's gonna be even better if we barge in and his dad's like waiting on the other side of the door with a pistol. I knew you'd come back. Don't shoot, I got Cora. God damn it. You're not still mad about the 3 times I slipped and hit you with my lightsaber, are you? Get him, Cora. Operation Distract Grandpa. What I'm talking about.
Hi, Dan.
This is how you do it. See, he's fine. Band-aided. Whiskey. Rub some dirt on it, whatever the hell they do on this planet.
You should see my right hook now. I bet I could knock you flat on your butt, old man.
Oh, you could. Easy. He's a total wuss. I only hit him 3 times with this, and he just freaked the fuck out.
Can we move this along?
Don't listen to him, my darling. You should stay here with me during your visit. Co Estate's a much better place than some musty old starship.
I agree, especially my musty old starship. That is a dangerous place to bring a child, Sam.
That's it.
You want those maps, Sam? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. She'll be safe here while you're doing whatever it is you're gonna do.
Fine. Hand them over.
Don't worry about me. Hanging out at the estate is great.
You have fun, sweetheart. You and Grandpa are gonna have a great time. Hey, Sam. Sam. Shut up.
All right. Let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out.
This is what happens.
And no creature...
Yeah, one guy in the chat was like a huge fan of somebody.
There.
You know, they kind of rein in your more evil notions.
Oh, boy.
But not a single person in the chat has spoken up for Sam Coe all night long, so I'm just like, I could do whatever I want to this whole town. I could just terrorize him, get what I want. Why not? Listen, whatever it is, I'm sure we can handle it.
Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife.
Right.
But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
Well, partner, bringing outlaws to justice sounds like fine work to me.
Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus.
That's why Red Dead 2 was so awesome. What's up, Derek?
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Derek, I got an idea.
Hey, Dan, I've got something for you.
Okay.
What do you need?
Thanks for the toast, Derek. I want you to wait
Sure,
here.
Dan.
Perfect. You stay here and babysit Grandpa and Cora. Dump truck. No, Sarah's pretty bad. She's pretty bad. I mean, I've played through her whole story, so I kind of get. She's got a little PTSD, and she's in charge of a big deal thing, but she doesn't really trust her own decisions. You know, it's not Pulitzer winning stuff, but I mean, it's It's good motivation. Strong motivation. It's just the way she comes off sometimes. She's so, like, the school lunch lady, you know? She's like, hey, we need to talk about your behavior in the hallways, young man. Like, goddamn, Sarah, would you relax? Unclench. Are we just gonna go take off and run across this field full of badass monsters? Because why not? Do it. Sam's like back there going, what the? No. Not do this. Listen, I bought Terramorphs already. I ain't worried about Ashton. I feel like I'm really making progress. There we go. Let's pump up fitness, shall we? That's what I'm saving my points for, is using up for stuff like that. Fitness 2. 20% more oxygen. Thank you. Of course, that won't really come into its own until I have it maxed out. And personal atmosphere. That could take a while. Who knows what'll happen in the meantime? Sam Coe may leave my side forever. Cora may grow up to be a supervillain. It could be her supervillain arc. She could be like, Uncle Babylonia was okay, but he killed my daddy. Oh yeah! I forgot, how the hell do I get up over this hill? Right. Game's cross with me for burning up all my O2. Wait for it. Shut up and wait for it. I definitely got too much sun today. I'm a little punch drunk just from I'm drunk on power, you guys. Do it. Not right now. I'm gonna wait.
Switching to a new target.
Thanks, Sarah.
Find a place to take cover.
Hate Raiders. Fucking Raiders. Easy now. I can call an airstrike, you know. Don't mess with me. That's real. How are you, you little sharp bastard? He's out of ammo. Say it ain't so. think so. Bastard. I already told him I wasn't messing around with no bandits and raiders. Sarah may crush my dreams, but I'm crushing the dreams of the Shaw gang. And that about settles that. Nice quiet in here. Quiet cave, huh, Sam? Real quiet cave. Enjoy quiet caves, personally. Am I really? No. Come here. I thought. Okay, I may be working for the good guys, but I'm Enclave. Not really good guy. Kind of a bad guy. And the worst part is, I think I'm a good guy. So, there's gonna be hell to pay. Oh, Sam. Sam's like, wow, I don't know. I really wasn't planning on being a big old lawman or anything. I kind of gave that up several years. I don't care.
We got company, I think.
You invited me along for this adventure, and they are the ones that just gave me a grenade launcher, okay? I didn't put the grenade launcher in my hand, Sam. You did, in a way. So, just want you going forward to remember that in a way, this is all your fault. Exactly like this.
He's picking up. You're not taking me down.
You for real?
This is my favorite part.
Yeah, it was my favorite part too. All that damn shooting. Hey, you know what? Oh, come on. Don't tell me my lockpicking isn't expert still. I know I have devoted exactly no time or attempts to improving it, but come on, man. That's totally bogus. Potent poultices? Ooh. What in the mod do we have going on there, I wonder? I'm gonna be an alchemist. I'm gonna be an alchemist. Now, see, this is what I don't understand, in all seriousness. Like, no RP joking around. I got Sam with me, and I know he hates my guts right now, but the truth is, he is in Constellation because he's just as fascinated by these mysteries as the rest of them. So why can't I, like I can with Barrett, I mean, granted that's in a New Game Plus, why can't I offer to let him touch the artifact first so he can experience firsthand the visions? And don't tell me he's staying sober off visions for his daughter, because he brings her on my spaceship. So, that's horseshit. Now listen, Sam. Listen.
This one's all you.
What do you mean it's all me? Don't you want to do it? I've done it like 6 times now, bro.
Guess we're done.
Yeah, I guess. Sissy. Sleep is for the weak, Jeremy. You gotta keep yourself healthy, bud. And that means good sleep hygiene. Don't give me any shit.
Let's get going.
I hate to be the old man who worries, but I'm an old man. I worry. I'm just kidding, man. You're a big boy. You know what to do. Welcome back, sir. Okay, so yeah, we did Sam's thing while you were sleeping or trying to sleep. We convinced him absolutely to hate us. We even attacked his dad with a lightsaber. Softened him up a little bit for Sam's conversational plea. But in the end, we brought Cora to Grandpa. Sam hated that. So, we're frenemies now. It's official. Like stepbrothers. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. It said it, right? Oh, you know what? I can't do it. Because I have no... It's unfortunate. Use the Ashton tamer, I guess. Tell you what. This woman don't see reason. I hit her with the Ashton tamer. I'm putting up with no bullshit.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
Shut up, you're lying.
What
You
I
wouldn't
am
hate it.
is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-been.
Be like Gargamel, turn Smurfs into gold.
Now you got past my crew.
That's actually a pretty good name for her and her
paid
crew.
quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me.
Okay, look.
Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
Okay, look. Here's the thing. You sent a bunch of guys into town to rob a bank, presumably because you're all in control and stuff, and they ended up trying to rob a 7-Eleven with 5 stick-up men and no getaway driver. So already your gang ain't shit. And then I got here and I killed everybody here before I went in the cave. So your gang ain't shit. So we can work this out. No need for violence.
Oh, really? Let's hear it.
We got what we came for. You let us go, never have to see us again.
I prefer my enemies 6 feet under. Ties up loose ends.
Yeah, it's a big talk. We got past all your crew before. You fight us, you lose.
Tough talk. But you've backed it up so far, I'll admit.
You'll be in the history books. Look, this is important to Sam. Let us go, and you'll get reputation points. We'll give you, like, exposure. You want exposure? We'll pay you an exposure.
Don't bullshit me, Constellation. Sick of trading words.
They ain't falling for that influencer shit.
Kill them! The mark's mine. Damn it! Shoot everything!
I'm out of options. So it's Doom Shotgun or nothing, honey. What do you want on your tombstone? Hey, how you doing?
Who's next?
Come on. Get no battery charges. Such a damn shame. Couldn't find any anywhere that I looked. Guessing it's a level thing, but you never know. And that, my friends, is that. You think so? Yeah, actually, I don't mind paying her in more books. But I agree with you. You need to start the book club thing for sure. Because I love that she loves to read. And it doesn't bother me a shit that Grandpa and Dad don't get along. Never been anybody in the history of the world needs to shut the hell up and let his kid ride on my starship for as much as I die. Damn. Dodging grenades here with, like, absolutely no wellness, no chill. Well, got something to say? Say it! Sam Coe. Nice. Are you really? Dude, do you have like a Discord or something that I could put in my chat? For selfish reasons. I want to find you again. Like you were on my stream last night and I wanted to look at your mods and... Because I don't know if you've heard, but like the #1 reason I play Bethesda games, after the first playthrough anyway, is the mods. You know Arturo in Fallout 4? You walk up and you talk to him the first time, and you're like, so you know weapons, huh? And Arturo goes, listen, I can sell you guns, knives, and they will help you for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. He ain't bullshit. Yeah, I don't know if you... By default, hopefully you have the power to drop a link in there, but if you don't, I'll figure something out. Just tell me what to look up, or... Well, Discord's hard to do. Or give me your Discord name, so after the stream I can Discord friend you and find you, because I want to check out your mods. I don't make mod videos or anything, but like... There's plenty of guys out there making mod videos, so... Greetings and salutations, Starborn. This week, we're looking at 5 mods. Might be fun. Might be fun. Do like a real YouTube voice. Man, it's a long way back to the spaceport, and I almost died. It's terrible. Sam, I'm over cucumber and I hate everything about you. Sam. Throwing that out there, buddy. Is it just strictly a private server? Well, friend me, or put your name of whatever your, I don't know. That's how I got, Jeremy today put his name up so I can find it after chat. Or after the stream was over. I've really got to get under cucumbered here. This is utterly ridiculous. I'm literally killing myself hauling too much junk. You might be playing a Bethesda game if your character is literally dying and becoming crippled because you're hauling too much junk. And I refuse to give it to Sam because what a pain in the ass it would be to get it back from Sam to sell it in like 3.5 minutes. Stubborn like that, you know what I mean? I just can't bring myself to go through any of that. Awesome. Is that your Discord name? Oh no, is it your page, your channel? Oh, I could do that. You have a channel. Oh hell yeah, you do. Subscribe. Right on. And he's going to be too shy to say it. I doubt it. He's probably not very shy. But Arcane is also the guy that does those kick-ass miniatures. Check that shit out. Hey, Ghost Rider. What's happening? Listen, man, I got some bad news for you. My level 13 ass wasn't able to buy anything cool at any of the stores in Aquila or the UC city, Faction City. Under miscellaneous, under aid, nothing. So I'm guessing I need to put a couple of points into something in order to make stuff for the Xenos. But, yeah. And taking the dogs to the dog park today, I would have done a little study and figured it out. We would have had Xeno Ashtas. But unfortunately, I have no charges and no grenades. Nice. Yeah, I wish I could have brought home an Ashta. Carried some of this shit.
Should we warn them about the Ashta? We got a big old
I think they know.
Danger. If they open up the gate and go out there.
So even without perks or anything, I can build the bench? Because I know you mentioned it last night. I just kind of assumed there'd be a perk requirement or something.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range.
I'm pleased you chose to visit us.
Why don't we just close it down?
Yeah, I hate to interrupt the thrilling conversation you're having, but I'd love to see your selection because I'd like to sell you all the junk that's in my pockets so I can run again without breaking my own back.
Here's what I have in stock right now.
Ain't got much. Ain't got much. She doesn't have anything. Wait, charge diodes. I can build a Xeno weapon bench on my ship. And I can build the first tier and batteries without skills. You are a lifesaver. I appreciate you. That is perfect. I can go to the general store.
I need someplace to put the prototypes.
Anything free laying around on the counter? I think there is.
But you know, stretch trash will come back and loiter.
A Talon crossbow.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least we owe them.
Yes, Miss Lance.
You meet all sorts in Aquila City.
There's not enough.
Cool. So there is a skill tree for it too. That's awesome. I love it when it has that kind of depth to the gameplay. You know, you add a new mechanic like that. Worthy, sir.
Mr. Wright's going to be looking for an apprentice soon.
Well, I think I'll head on over to Shepard. I know he's a little tired. Might still want to do some business while he's standing on his chair. Must be feeling good.
I'll say right. I want to do your business quick. The Rangers plan on dropping by for an order soon.
Oh yeah, that's big stuff. Anyway, show me what you got.
Take a gander.
Alrighty then. Spacesuits. Yeah. Have it. Packs. Keeping that one. Helmet. You can definitely have that. Ridiculous looking. Okay, and then you. Do you have anything for me now that I've dinged 13? I will go to my spaceship and build that thing. Unfortunately, I still have the world's lamest spaceship, but we'll get there. Anything for just on the off chance? I guess I can build that probably too. Sphere toy? Oh no, I must have it. Calibrated. You. Oh, and Ghost Rider's here. I should definitely put in. Sorry, guys. I was out in the sun with the dogs today, so I'm a little ditzy this evening. But I did just link Arcane's site. And I definitely want to link yours. Go to channel. Sweet. Hell yeah. So much for giving me impromptu help on this mod. I appreciate it. I was totally gonna die. Can't get myself a Xeno. Yeah. Be out of here. Let's build a Xeno station on our ship, Sam. What do you say?
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough light traffic out.
Akita City's always helping.
Alrighty, so what have we accomplished? Well, we have way too many companions for any sensible scenarios. We did manage to show Watchtowers what's up more than once. Sam is thoroughly in a frenemy relationship with us now, thanks to me being just an utter and complete jackass with a Doom lightsaber in the middle of Aquila City. Well, Jeremy, I'm afraid I am going to wrap it up in 5 minutes.
Spaceship controls come with the manual? Just kidding. I don't read those anyway.
I always go 2 hours on Sunday night, just because Monday morning comes quick. But I love that you're here, and I love that you got some entertainment value out of it. And I love that Arcane stopped by, Ghost Rider. I gotta track you fellas down, learn more about the mods I have, and look into the ones that I don't. That's Vixen. Thanks for coming by. Loved having you here. I hope you enjoyed the lightsaber battle in the 7-Eleven sized bank. Mr. Lothar. All you wonderful people. I appreciate you very much for being here. Hanging out with me while I play this badass game with all these mods. And Sam's dad. Yes, Arcade. I did kind of beat up poor Sam's dad. I softened him up, really. You know, for Cora's argument. That's how I'm choosing to look at it. Because I feel like I took the fight out of him. The old guy's full of piss and vinegar. Took the fight out of him. And then by the time Cora got there, he was like, you know what? I'm just going to roll with this. Here's the plans. Here's the maps. Go do what you got to do. He knew me and Sam were about to go murder people. He didn't care. He was like, I'm keeping the granddaughter here. But I did kind of accidentally hit him with my sword on purpose 3 times. He went down like a sack of flour, but he didn't die because, of course, he's got the magical protection.
Hey, we're back. Newest member of
that all great heroes' dads did.
You didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you?
In games.
We don't know what effects it might have on someone her age.
Relax. We're fine. Go ahead.
No, are you
Time for
serious?
that artifact to
Sam
be
wouldn't even touch it, let alone let me hand it to her.
Just what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
But as we get to the end of this particular quest, I'm gonna give Sam and Cora the night off. I think they need to get a little bit of break from riding around with me and 17 of my closest friends.
Or maybe it's some kind of
Plus, I want him to stew in his anger a little bit.
Why would either of those things give the
Drive him more completely towards the dark side.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us.
But on that note,
I hear that.
thanks again all being here. I really appreciate you. Tip your
around
wait staff. Try new
I think Cora and I
things.
can use some
Love each
downtime,
other.
But you let me know if you ever want to team up again.
You can love Sam if
and
you want
since it
to,
tends
but
come up, me
I
and
don't
my
recommend
Rugrat
it.
co-pilot work as
But
a
it is
team.
the only way to be
That's
certain.
non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
Yeah, catch you later.
Likewise. You know where to find us.
Did you know Walter is one of the richest people in the